Guess what? We're talking skating. Something I'm afraid that I did not do very well is skate. These days, everybody's got to do it. They whip up and down the ice. They move the puck. They get into the offensive zone with speed. And who better to talk skating than the skating coach for the Dallas Stars, Luke Chilcott. So Luke is going to break it down for us. And why not look at a little Roope Hintz and what he can do too.
Pavelski feeding in front, Hintz, he scores!
There's a lot of guys around the National Hockey League where you hear about Nate McKinnon can move up the ice real fast. Connor McDavid. How about Roope Hintz, one of the Dallas Stars? He's one of the fastest skaters. What makes him so efficient?
Yeah, his stride is probably his biggest asset, and that's what makes him so unique as far as flying through the neutral zone, taking speed from our end and turning it into goals at that end of the ice. And his long ground contact is something that makes skating very unique, and he utilizes all of that ground contact time to put power into the ice.
So when you talk about ground contact, what exactly does that mean and how does it affect skating?
Yeah, so obviously running short ground contact, you want to be as quick off the ground every time your foot makes contact with the ground. Well, with skating, as we push out to the side, you're going to notice a lot more time spent pushing against the ice. And so I like to relate that to like a rowing machine. You know, when you're pulling the cable out from a rowing machine, it's not a quick movement, it's actually quite a long, powerful movement. And so something that fans could key in on is how long Roope spends pushing against the ice and how long that stride is actually developing out.
Out past the stick, Robertson was ready for it. Here's Hintz, he's flying in, Roope Hintz!
Tell us a little bit more and maybe demonstrate to the fans exactly what good striding is and why Roope is so effective.
Yeah, so the keys to coaching good stride mechanics is it's going to be making sure we're really into this positive shin angle, getting low to the ground. And the lower you get to the ground, the more stride width you can create. So when I'm accelerating, I'm mainly thinking about driving my pushes back to get going forward as quick as possible. But then once I get up to speed, now I'm looking for my stride width. So this is the space from my gliding leg to my toe off leg. And that's where I'm looking to create that long ground contact, develop a ton of power into the ice. And then I like to compare it to like shifting through the gears. The more you transition from pushing directly out the back and more to the side, it's like changing gears, going up from first into second into third. And then obviously Roope having a very strong sixth gear.
And he's got this wide base too. How does that help him through this stride?
Yeah, it's that shift of weight and that recovery phase, you know. So you have your inside edges and then you have your outside edges. And then when that foot is upright, it's gliding on a flat, which is the most efficient you can be. So as you can tell, when this leg's upright and this leg is out to the side, and I have that wide base, and then I recover and I get into that wide transition, you're gliding for longer, which is helping me develop more speed.
Defensive wall, speed through center. Roope Hintz turning on the Jets. He's in. Lifted out by Dallas. 4:05 and counting. Giveaway. Here's Hintz. He's in. He scores! Roope Hintz!